K.Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
Well, that was almost impressive music.
I was going to say, welcome to Wide World of
Something or other. No. Welcome to... Well, you know, you've heard about it, ladies and gentlemen. We've talked about it. We've promoted the K.Earth 101 New Year's Eve party would appear to be here.
I think it is.
But instead of playing the top 80 songs of 1980, Ron and I have some contract problems with the radio station. We'd like to use this time to talk about it.
No. Solve these problems right here and now.
With us this evening is, of course, your brother, our brother, the Brother John.
Well, I'm so excited because, you know, about a month ago I had a desire to do a New Year's Eve show, and of course I couldn't do it then.
No.
I had to wait.
30 whole days.
That's right.
Well, it's here now. Please don't blow it. Because you made a mess of things last year, as I recall, Brother John.
Well, I won't do anything to offset the balance of this program. I want to get into all the great tunes, a great spirit for a brand new year. Incredibly inspirational.
Well, let us introduce then, yes, our beloved boss.
Yes. I'm here.
The helmsman, Mr. Uncle Bob
Uncle
Hamilton.
Bob.
Uncle Bob Hamilton.
And we're minus Cherie because I think she's out powdering her nose someplace.
I would say you know how women are. But it's 1980, almost to be 81.
Better not say that.
No, we won't. Well, we will be counting down in order the top 80 songs, so that means we got some real garbage up front.
That's right. I got an idea.
real
Why
bad
don't we
stuff.
just play number one and go home?
80 times in a row. Let's start off with the 80th most popular song of the year. Bob Seger on K-Earth 101. K-Earth 101. Did you enjoy that, boys?
I loved it
Did you
myself.
like that?
That
Which
was
of those
good.
two records did you like better? Did you like the one we just heard, number 79, Dionne Warwick, Deja Vu? Or did you like before that,
Bob
number
Seger?
80, Fire Lake?
I like Fire Lake. You know why?
Why do you like Fire Lake, Brother John?
Because of the bronzed beauties. I mean, they're all over the beach. And it
Yes.
strikes a great mind
Yes.
picture to me all year long. I've
And-
been working on watching those ladies get their tan.
Bronzed
And I'm not
beauties.
ashamed to admit it because
Okay.
God made girls.
And Ron has his hand up.
Dionne Warwick, too, is a bronzed beauty.
Yes, she is. See
Natural,
how he-
come on.
Very natural, too.
He,
She
he
didn't
tied
have
that
to
in.
spend hours in the sun.
Yes, this is the K-Earth
Very
101
scientific.
New Year's
Love
Eve
it.
party as we count down the top 80. And do we have a outside? Who's outside?
Come on in. Come.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Edith Rutherford, the famed organist, has joined us organ side this evening.
Hello, Mrs. Rutherford.
Good morning, Edith.
No, it's good afternoon. Good night.
evening.
Good
Good
night.
evening.
Good night,
Good
Edith.
Good night.
Look, she brought her piano with her.
Well, I'll be darned. She must have had that in her purse.
Can I take this? Yes, thank you,
No.
Edith. Could I take this time to make kind of a special announcement I'd like to make here on this New Year's Eve? I'm leaving my wife, and she doesn't know yet. She's at home listening, and I say that. Yes.
Yeah.
Winter Wonderland. Uncle Bob is with us this evening, along with Brother John, and of course, Ron and
John.
and old John and Edith.
Edith's
And
here,
Edith
too,
there on the
yeah.
organ. We're counting down the top 80. We have come. Yes, behold to number 78. Brother John, what is number 78 on the
Are you
top
talking about
80?
the number 78 tune on
Yes.
our all-time hit parade? Well,
Oh,
I
that's
would guess. Let me get a vibration.
Okay.
I would go for a little celebration and a little cool in the gang.
From K-Earth 101.
Yesterday's gone, and now all I want is a smile.
K.Earth 101.
On New Year's Eve.
Yes, a little New Year's Eve party going here with London and Engelman, Brother John and Uncle Bob, and a sick Cherie is not here with us yet.
And the record you just heard was number 76, Brothers Johnson, 77.
Very violent little record, too, we might add.
Oh, yeah.
Stomp.
Neil Diamond, 77. Love on the Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And Kool and the Gang, 76.
And I know that I can be expecting, speaking of Neil Diamond, another appearance, perhaps tonight around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Think so?
In your dreams.
No, he appears nightly in my bedroom
At the foot of his bed.
to kind of brush the hair from my wife's forehead out of her way, and he
You
gently...
must have a strange evening.
Well, Neil's very strange. It's a strange bedroom.
Okay.
We are counting down the top 80, Brother John, aren't we? Aren't we?
How do you mean?
Aren't we counting the top 80 down, Brother John?
the
Are you
top
still
80.
here?
Why does he have to argue with every little thing I say?
Well, they don't know about the tension that goes on between these songs. You know, we got to come on and be real sweet. They don't know what goes on in between.
And when you can imagine the four giant egos crammed together in one pathetic-looking control room,
That's right.
Then there's our boss over there just sweating.
who's just plain pathetic. He
I'm
really
just-
is.
just
we
a
can't bring
sideline.
that out, you know. No. We
Well,
gotta
let
be
us
quiet.
continue while we wait for Cherie to bring her diseased body into the control room here, the biggest promotion of the year, and
I can't make it. I'm sick.
She has to be sick, you know. She has to be sick.
she is sick, Brother John.
Yeah, probably a hair appointment or something.
Let's continue with number 75, or the top 80 was from Olivia Newton-John and Cliff Richard. We like to call it Suddenly on K.Earth 101. K.Earth 101. Did you enjoy those two songs?
Were they great?
I love
Weren't they
them.
good?
I love
Wow.
Pat Benatar does something to me that, I mean, she's issued a challenge later on in the year, but for now we're going back to song number 74 called Heartbreaker. Did that so well. She's got so much stamina. Before that, of course, the dynamic duo Olivia Newton-John, Cliff Richard together for Suddenly a Little Taste of Xanadu. That
No,
song.
Xana don't.
Xanadu.
Xana better not.
Xana better not.
Xana's going to get his fingers broke if it do.
I like being interrupted when I'm doing something. That's group participation. And of course, this is New Year's Eve. It's a time for merriment and singing and dancing.
And why are we here?
Why can't we go get on with it and get out of this
Well-
stinking control room? It smells bad. A year.
I need a drink.
Come on.
A year of bad smoking in here. Look at these
Start another
cigarette ashes.
record, will you, for crying out loud.
Let's continue the 1980
All right.
countdown here.
73
Diana
is
Ross.
next. Admit it. Admit it.
Number 73 on our 1980 top countdown. We're going to be listening to Diana Ross on K.Earth 101. K.Earth 101.
What a celebration. This is really where it's at, man. Counting down all the big tunes, you
Yes.
know, for 1980.
And we're already down to number 72, which you just heard, which
It's
was
incredible.
Kool and the Gang's Too Hot. And before that, Diana Ross. She had a tremendous year. That was her first one in the top 80. We'll be hearing a lot more from her, won't we?
I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure we
An
will.
incredible talent.
Hang on just a
phone,
second.
Phone ringing.
Good morning. Hello, this is K.Earth's New Year's Eve party. Hello. Yes. Yes.
Is this K.Earth?
Is this Gibby?
Who's this?
Is this Gibby Dinkerwad?
Who am I talking to?
This is London and Engelman and
Hi.
yes, it's Gibby Dinkerwad.
Hi.
How are you, Gibby?
I'm fine. How are you?
Are you listening to the top 80 countdown?
Yes, sir.
And what did you call in about, Gibby?
I have a question.
Yes.
Could could you tell me what some of the top albums were?
Of the year 1980?
Yes, sir.
Why, Gibby, that's a super question. Why don't we let Uncle Bob tell us what the top 10 albums of 1980 were?
Well, I'd gladly do that, Gimpy.
Go ahead, do that. Gibby.
Gibby.
Not Gimpy, Gibby.
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 Who is he?
Bob, it's
Hey.
Gibby.
That's our program director, Uncle Bob Gibby.
Okay.
Say hi to Uncle Bob. Okay. He doesn't want to say hello to you just yet, Uncle Bob.
Not me.
What are your top 10?
Here's the top 10. Number 10 is Bob Seger's Against the Wind. That was the number 10 selling
10.
LP in Southern California. The number 9 selling LP was Glass Houses by Billy Joel. Album number 8 was Damn the Torpedoes by Tom Petty.
And the Heartbreakers, yes.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Album number 7 was Freedom of Choice by your friends Devo, the ones who beat up in the parking lot.
Mutilated
many a
them,
time. That's
yes.
right. And album number 6 was The Long Run by the Eagles. That's We'll run down the top 5 a little later on the program.
Well, did you like any of those albums, Gibby?
Me.
Well, me either, but that's the way it goes. This is K-Earth 101 as we continue the top 80 countdown. Let's take a listen to Neil Diamond, number 71 on K-Earth 101.
Stay for just a while. Stay and let me look at you. It's been so long I hardly knew you.
K-Earth 101 with London and Engelman and Uncle Bob with us, Mike Side.
And Brother John.
Hi, Brother John.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you.
We're continuing the countdown of the top 80 songs of 1980, and we're down to number 69. You just heard it, the Jacksons, The Lovely One. And before that, Rocky Burnett, the son of rock and roll, Tired of Towing the Line. And we heard from Neil Diamond again.
Yeah, September Morn.
He has clustered his songs together this year. You notice that?
I did.
He had number 77 as well. He didn't get up very high this year, is he?
No.
He's getting over the hill, boys and girls.
Going down the far
Going
side,
down.
you know what I mean?
He's barely hanging on there, I think. Whoa, well.
How about
Look
this?
who finally drug in.
Whoopee.
Well, Cherie has joined us now, finally. She's drooling out of her mouth. There looks like she hadn't seen makeup in the better part of the year, and her hair's all over the place. Why are you late?
I kind of got a head start on New Year's.
Oh, did you?
Looks like it. About 2 or 3 weeks.
Looks like a John Deere Reaper got a head start on you.
Hey, just because Hetty's on vacation, I guess you gotta leave someone to
Pick on.
attack. Yeah.
Well, we're all here now. This could get kind of disgusting from this point on.
I think
Send the
I'm-
children out of the room, Mom and Dad. We're continuing now the top 80 countdown. Let's take a listen to Linda Ronstadt, number 68, and Hurts So Bad on K-Earth 101.
I know you don't know what I'm going through.
K-Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
Anywhere, it's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
K.Earth 101.
On London and Ron Engelman.
Uncle
Brother
Bob,
John,
yes.
Cherie.
Giant countdown of the big hits from 1980.
All 80 of them.
Yes, and we'll have, of course, midnight. We'll have the #1 song, and I think we've got to do the old traditional thing at midnight, don't you?
Old Lang Syne.
Go out and tip the transmitter tower over
Oh,
there. I think
yeah,
that's
what we did
about.
last
Are we
year.
gonna do
Yeah,
that?
so.
It's a thing to do.
Well, we are continuing the countdown. What did we just listen to there?
Number 65, The Spinners and Cupid.
I didn't care much for that record during the year.
Alrighty, but the next one you did.
What was that?
Frank Sinatra, New York, New York.
Oh.
This guy's...
Let's just, could we smell, what does Frank's breath smell like, do you imagine? Year-round.
New Year's.
New Year.
New Year's year-round. A
Yeah.
breath of spring.
Hey, you guys,
and-
you know, something interesting I could add here.
Well, I think it's about time.
Yeah.
Do you know what the #1 album in Russia was this year?
No, I really don't.
It was Queen's The Game, which is kind of interesting since the album was never released in Russia.
What's
Is that
that
right?
got to do with Frank Sinatra?
Oh, stinking
Cherie, we're not-
communist rock and roll fiends.
We're not that far along, Cherie. Just
Oh,
we
okay.
just-
Speaking
we'll
of commies,
cut.
Bruce Springsteen had number 67.
That's true. That's true. He came roaring right out of Moscow on a Harley.
Before that, 66, Linda Ronstadt.
Well,
So bad.
We're really making some progress, huh, Brother John?
We're getting
I
there.
like it. This is really fun, I'll bet.
It's getting
I want to go home.
it's getting a little late for you. Last year you had your kid up here with us.
Oh,
Little brother
no.
John Jr. was up here running around
That's
setting fire to
right.
things.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's a
Wanting to
shame.
turn lights off.
Yeah.
Can I turn this off?
Yes.
No, we need a son.
Almost missed him.
We burned him this year.
Oh, well, let's give it up for Brother John Jr., huh?
really a good flame, too. Sucker went up like a piece of fat.
Well, it's a little bit after 7. We have almost 5 hours to go. Let's continue the countdown. Eddie Rabbit had a heck of a year. Number 64, and Driving My Life Away on K.Earth 101.
Well, the midnight headlight find you on a rainy night, steep grade up ahead, slow me down, making no time. Hey, looking for a sunny day, yeah.
We'll be down to the break of dawn. Ah, but there is someone that goes to yesterday to tell you that he will be telling you, and I believe it because they never thought that Jimmy would be man. Down to the break of dawn. Oh, you make us not believe what you want.
K.Earth 101.
Gee, you're
I
right
wanted to
about
do
that.
What did we just hear there, Brother John?
Oh, well, I was listening to most of them, and the one I really like, the last one here, Terry DeSerio, which is song number 62, Yes, I'm Ready. I like that positive attitude. Before that, Stevie Wonder, who says so many things, not always, as clearly as possible, but Master Blaster in 63, and before that, Eddie Rabbit, just, hey, driving his life away, looking for a better way, right, Cherie?
You bet.
Be here at when the big 8 comes along, Cherie? No, that's
The
another
magic
story.
moments
That's
is
the
what
magic
you would
moment.
say.
During that last set, I noticed Cherie was drifting in and out of consciousness, so perhaps she's coming around. It'll
Could be. I hope so.
How you doing, kid?
I'm fine. I'm
Good. Let me wipe that slobber away.
Yeah, wipe that slobber off her mouth there. She's almost
It's a good
lucid.
thing I'm such a good sport.
Why is that?
With the way you guys are handling it.
Hey, Uncle
you know,
Bob?
I'll be bigger than the situation.
Yes.
That's
Are you
okay.
still there?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
You're a very standoffish kind of guy.
Yeah. I just in the background.
Yes.
I like it that way.
He's just watching, taking notes here. On his
Making
little-
sure we get all the tunes right, though, I'll bet you.
Yeah, we're
That's
just
right.
like little drones, and he's back there playing
Mr. Queen Bee.
Well, let's continue the countdown. Number 61, Robbie Dupre, of course. That was his 20th, 23rd hit in a row here for Robbie.
No, his debut.
This was his debut hit.
That was his debut song.
His only hit.
That's right, John.
He's a washout radio.
Medley
Radio
of
washout.
Up and down.
Number 61, Robbie Dupre, Still Away on K.Earth 101.
Still away, make it tonight. Where I go, we're still away.
101, New Year's Eve, and here we are with London and Engelman and Brother John and myself, Cherie, counting down the top 80 of 1980.
What about
we
Uncle
just heard
Bob?
Lost in Love, which was
Love
Air
Me Up.
Supply from their debut album. Before that, it was Robbie Dupree with Steal Away. Not bad for a guy who laid carpets before he got into music, guys.
He did. Something to fall back on, too.
Something to fall
You'll
back
probably
on.
have to.
Soft carpet.
Yes.
Yeah. Robbie Dupree was number 61 and Air Supply was 60, and we're about ready to move into...
I'm not quite ready, no.
No, you
To be
just
very
back
quite
off a little bit there,
I
sister.
mean, here you are blurting in here. It's our thing, you know.
You may be ready, you know, but maybe we're not.
They may not even know what they're listening to. This is the K.Earth 101 New
Countdown.
Year's Eve.
I mentioned that.
But you're not them. You're one of
right.
us.
You know, I knew this was going to be difficult.
Sadly.
It is, isn't it a shame? Can we get Uncle Bob? Just fire.
You got any pink slips in there, Uncle
Come on.
Bob?
Not today.
Let's start 1981 with some unemployment here at this radio station. I think so. I think so. This is the K.Earth 101 New Year's Eve party. We've got Uncle Bob. We've got
That's right.
Brother John. We've
All
got
the entire talent of Los Angeles is right here.
yes,
Oh,
and
pretty
I agree.
nice.
and we've added that to balance it. Cherie has joined us.
Hey.
All right.
Balance of powers.
What do we have coming up, Cherie?
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to tell you now.
Okay, fine.
Cherie.
That's enough.
And that's
All right, okay,
Just
okay.
about had it.
Okay, I'll be a good sport, okay? I'll be bigger than this whole situation.
You just about are. I noticed when you came through the door.
Yeah.
Christmas
tight
was
squeeze
pretty
there.
good, wasn't it, huh?
Okay, a tune I can identify with upcoming from the Stones. She's So Cold.
Yes.
59.
Oh, this is K.Earth 101. Yes, Cherie.
Come on, come on.
What is
Well,
it?
it's okay, it's okay.
You hogged it last year. You might as well hog it again this year.
Sitting over there chewing on beef jerky and slugging down soda pop. It's making me sick. It really is. This is London and Engelman and Brother John and... What that, Cherie? Let go of my pants legs!
That's Cherie down there barking.
Like a dead gum dog.
See, she never sees you guys come out at
I
night.
know,
You
this
know,
is just
You're-
too
this
much
is-
for me.
I mean,
It
for
is.
me too. I get to see you when I do the news every once in a while for the vacationing
enough.
Hetty Lynn Hurties.
Yes, Cherie does
Cherie
call us
never
out.
sees you.
Well, she does call up
This
from
one
time to
is
time.
John, and this one's Ron.
Frankly, I get a little tired, you know. I go out and I tell people I'm a big-time rock and roll disc jockey for K.Earth, and
those
their
dates.
first question
I
is,
bet
what are London and Engelman really like? And, you know, next year I'm going to tell them.
No, please.
I'm going to tell
Give her
them.
some money real quick, Ron.
If she tells them what we're like, we're going to tell everybody where these bars are you're hanging out.
Yeah, the crowd that she hangs out with, they don't own radios. Well, they might steal a few, but they don't own them. We just heard Fleetwood Mac number 58 as we continue the top 80 countdown, and before that, number 59 from the Rolling Stones. Why don't we just move on in to number 57
my
from
favorite.
Bernadette Peters. Gee whiz on K.Earth 101.
Look at his
K.Earth 101, that's Benny Mardones, John and Ron's favorite artist of 1980.
Hi, Benny.
And
My
Into the Night. And
Yes.
Song number 55. Song number 56 was Stacy Ladislaw with Let Me Be Your Angel.
He did it
That is-
wrong. He did it wrong.
That's coleslaw, Bob.
Oh.
Stacy Coleslaw.
And song 57 was lovely Bernadette Peters with Gee Whiz, I Love That Guy.
Oh, yes. Jingy whiz. Bernadette Peters. You know, we've been kind of cruel to Cherie, and she's asked us one small favor, and the least we can do is pass it along.
Suppose.
If you would give us a call at 520-KRTH.
Or 778 KRTH.
And call in and threaten Cherie physically. She'd really enjoy that. We'll be here to midnight, and...
got plenty of time to do it.
We'll be accepting those phone calls as we count down the top 80. Let's move on, huh?
All right, let's go with song number 54 now from Olivia Newton-John and ELO. This is Xanadu.
K.Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
K.Earth 101.
It's a little bit after 8 o'clock.
It darn sure is, Ron. It darn sure is.
That's usually my airtime, guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We know that.
You want to take
We're
over?
talking the Cherie show here a little after 8
Really,
o'clock.
no. Credit where credit is due.
Lady of the Night.
Remember, you're on my time, guys, okay?
This evening, someone will finally be listening, Cherie.
For a change.
Yes. We just counted down number 50. Number 52 from Isaac Hayes was Don't Let Go. And number 53 before that was Kenny Loggins' I'm All Right. And we also heard Olivia Newton-John's and the Electric Light Orchestra's version of Xanadu.
You know, nobody says Electric Light Orchestra. It's ELO, if you want to be hip.
I'm sorry. We work the daytime. We work with people who have jobs at calculators and jobs in front of computer banks.
Now, did you tell your fine folks that 51 was Christopher Cross?
No.
Oh, I'd like to win. You didn't do that.
Some
Or
people
sorry.
aren't
Number
keeping track.
50,
I mean,
Air
it is.
Supply, All Out of Love. Let's get up to date.
I mean, he
no
he
excuse.
can't pronounce Ladisaw, and he's sitting here putting you down.
Criticizing us. I'm in here stuffed with this cheap
boy.
perfume that Cherie has worn
She
in
buys
here.
it about $1 a gallon, I'm
You
sure.
know, it just pours out of a bordello somewhere in Nevada, and she comes roaring across the state line in gallon jugs with it. And
Man,
That's what I bought her for Christmas.
is that right?
that's all she was worth.
Old Day Sleazy, I think is what it is. Well, let's move on.
Let's
all
get
right?
on here.
Number 49, Stephanie Mills, Never Knew Love Like This Before on K-Earth 101. K.Earth 101.
Yeah. Counting down all the big ones for 1980, and it's really a pleasure. They're filled with memories, you know, aren't they, Cherie?
Sure,
Oh, good.
sure.
Thank you.
Did you remember any of 1980, Cherie?
Well, I bet she remembers these. I'm going to start way back up here with 49.
Okay.
Stephanie Mills doing Never Knew Love Like This Before. Totally satisfied with what she's got there. Elton John doing Little Ginny wants her to be his acrobat, of course. That was number 48.
You know, I never understood that. I want to be your acrobat.
I'll
and your
explain it
lover.
to you as soon as we're off
It sounds like
the
you
air.
need a good chiropractor. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yes, and Linda Ronstadt doing How Do I Make You?
I
Love Me.
understand that.
That I'm sure you understand, Cherie. And I think something that's really on my mind right now is the driver who is
Yes.
out there on the road.
Yes, there. You know,
Hoping
New
to
Year's
get home safe.
That's right, and it's New Year's Eve, and there's so many drunks out. You know, if you're going to drink tonight, well, be careful, be safe. Have somebody else take you home, or have a taxi cab take you home, but stay off the streets. It's kind of important. Good evening, K.Earth.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Fred Sweeping.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I just heard your safety announcement there.
Yeah.
And I have a rebuttal.
Oh, okay. Well, equal time and all that.
Equal time. I just want everybody to know that I was out here at the bar.
Yeah.
I'm pretty total out there, you know.
Sounds like it, Fred.
And, I ain't gonna get no taxi.
Well, Fred.
I'm taking my car.
Well,
and I'm leaving here in about 10 minutes, so you got any brains to get the hell off the road and let me go. You know what I mean?
Fred, now.
Stay out of my way, because I'm coming.
Let's continue with the countdown. Brother John, what do we have?
Well, I think we'll just continue on here with song number 46. The Eagles doing I Can't Tell You Why on K.Earth 101.
Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness.
K.Earth 101.
It's about 8:30.
Yeah, it is. About 3.5 hours, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're on East Coast time, you got 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's right.
Ew.
That's right.
Whoa. Yes, this is the K.Earth 101 New Year's Eve party with all of us.
Yes.
The entire staff minus Mr. Rock and Roll,
Who's on vacation?
which could be a permanent status if
I understand
the
there are
talk I'm
rumors.
hearing is
If
true.
you missed the New Year's Eve party, you just better watch out.
We heard just a second ago, number 43, Michael Jackson, beautiful song, She's Out of My Life, and before that, Billy Joel. Another great year he had, huh?
Really.
Number
What a
44, Only the Good Die Young.
we didn't.
No, we're going to hear
We're going to hear those tunes.
Oh, I see.
We just got done hearing
Professional.
Come
We're
on,
talking
John.
professional.
Billy
here.
and Sarita. We just got
No,
done hearing.
I am psychic, and I did hear those.
I see.
The rest of you will hear that in just what we heard, the rest of you heard a second ago was Billy and Sarita, number 45.
He's right.
With
He's
You, I'm
right.
Born Again.
Yeah.
And before that, number 46, I Can't Tell You Why, which, as I understand, will be Don Henley's defense in his upcoming case. So we'll wait and see here. Let's start off the new year with a lawsuit. I say.
Hey, why not?
Well, let's move into those songs I've already heard and you
Yeah.
guys haven't heard yet here on K.Earth 101.
She's out of my
K.Earth 101. Now, of course, was Michael Jackson with She's Out of My Life.
Very good.
Pick it up a little bit.
Number
huh?
43. Okay, number 43. Before that, it was Billy Joel's Only the Good Die Young. And I got to tell you, the highlight of my year, 1980, was being able to interview both Michael Jackson and Billy Joel.
We don't really care. Oh,
I didn't think you did.
I hang out with stars. She comes in here all sick.
No, it was just interesting to find out what kind of people they were.
Oh,
you know.
come off.
Get off of it, Cherie. Come on
You
here.
get 2 free albums from these guys, and she promos them all night. Yes, right.
That walking, talking National Enquirer in here. And now she's sick and all that. Have you seen those little bitty tiny salt pills she's taking over there in the corner there?
You know, guys, I have a lot
those
of
are
ladies
salt
out there who ask me what you two look like. They ask, there are a lot of women out there who think you're good looking.
Really?
I tell them you kind of have early American features, like a buffalo, and I'm going to continue that.
You make me
So,
sick, Cherie. You really do.
Let's move on here with a countdown. We're going to move on very quickly here to number 42. It's Ray Goodman and Brown and Special Lady on K.Earth 101.
And a very exciting girl. Biggest part of me.
K.Earth 101 with the New Year's Eve party.
Hey.
Wonderful time. Having fun, man.
Is Uncle Bob still here?
I'm still here.
Oh, he is?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
We got up off the floor quick for that
Boy,
one.
he sure did. Set right up, didn't he?
Yes. We just listened to... What?
No, that's Miss Rutherford's. She's not here right now, Ron.
No, she's song number 40. The Spinners, Working My Way Back to You. Before that, we heard Ambrosia, The Biggest Part of Me. And number 42 before that, Ray Goodman and Brown and Special Lady.
Had a lot of lady tunes this year. Did
I
you notice
noticed
that?
that, yeah.
You
One
bet.
after another.
You
Oh, you
bet.
like that, do you, Cherie?
It's about time.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to listen to a woman now.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to listen to a great big old He-Man.
Jermaine.
Jermaine Jackson sings number 39. Let's get serious on K-Earth 101.
K-Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
K.Earth 101, big New Year's Eve party. Brother John with you, really letting it all hang out tonight, boy. It's party time, listening to the big countdown. 39, number 39, Jermaine Jackson, Let's Get Serious.
Yes.
That was a nice tune.
Yes.
A call for a little serious thought. Never hurt anybody.
No.
And Leo Sayre, More Than I Can Say. I'm still recommending flowers or chocolates for that one. And number 38, the SOS Band, Just Take Your Time.
Do it right.
And, of course, Johnny Lee will be coming up here with something that I think is American, very much is a pastime. It's something that people get into all looking for love.
Looking for love. Cruising.
Cruising for love.
Yes.
In bars across the Southland, even as we speak.
There she goes. Bars
again.
Bars.
Cherie,
Well, I hear about that
lush.
sort of thing. Do you think I'd do that?
This is a high-class show. Let's just go right on here with number, please, 37, Johnny Lee, Looking for Love. Good luck, Johnny, on K.Earth 101.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county, the coward of the county.
I'm a wanderer, I travel every place, 'cause I'm a wanderer, from here to outer space, 'cause I'm a wanderer, got no time, 'cause I'm a wanderer, I travel every place, 'cause I'm a wanderer.
K.Earth 101, that's Donna Summer with The Wanderer, song number 34. Before that, song number 35, Kenny Rogers, The Coward of the County. And that does mean, Gibby, is it Gibby Dinker?
Yeah, we haven't heard from Gibby again this evening.
And also Johnny Lee, Looking for Love, at song number 36, as we count down the top 80 of 80 on K.Earth 101.
You know, many people may not know what's going on in here. And
What is going on?
They're
in here?
We don't know
probably better
either.
off.
Well, this is the New Year's Eve party here at K.Earth, and with us, I don't have a chipmunk in my pocket.
No.
I've got Ron with his arm around me.
Not in his pocket, though.
No, we are clinging to each other.
Yeah.
And we're in one chair. Brother John and Cherie are in 4 chairs. As we had to knock out a couple arms to get Cherie down in here. And, of course, we had to butter her sides there.
She's a lot heavier than people think.
Oh, boy,
And she's looking for groceries right now.
She's outside
must
looking
eat.
for something to
Something
cram
to
down her
eat.
throat.
I know.
Come on, guys. I mean, a mere 100 pounds
Yes,
is not what you call.
you
We're not
betcha.
talking fat
Now
here.
let's
one
talk your
side.
now let's talk your left leg. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
And Uncle Bob is with us, and we've given up our time to be with our families to come down here in this dank, dark radio station to give you people the same stuff you heard all year long.
But you got to hear another 6 hours of it.
So we're counting down the top 80 of 1980, and where are we at now, Uncle Bob?
Song number 33 coming up right now from Peaches and Herb, I Pledge My Love. Ooh, on K.Earth 101.
Always together, together forever. Is there nothing I can say, nothing I can do?
Go now, K-Earth 101. And wasn't that a lovely thing we just heard?
What was it?
Emotional Rescue
Yeah.
by the Rolling Stones. Wonder where Mick Jagger
What
is
number
tonight.
was that, John?
Oh, Bob, that was number 32.
Okay, what was before that?
And before that was number 33.
Hey.
That was Peaches and Herb, Pledge My Love. Where's Mick Jagger tonight, do you
With Don
imagine?
Henley.
That's not nice.
Not a very nice thing
Really.
to say.
The Stones to me will always be rock and roll. If you want to hear a rock and roll song, you can pick up a Stones album, lay that platter on any turntable, let it fly, and you got rock and roll, Jack.
Rock and Roll Jack.
Rock and Roll Jack.
From the Rolling Stones.
And Brother
These
John.
dudes don't understand what's going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
They're
I
not
tell you
hip. They're
what.
not part of the night crowd like me and Cherie. We know what's
Yeah,
swinging.
I mean, we're
This-
in touch. We got a clue, you know what I mean?
Well, this one's more in our style in the morning. This is number 31 coming up from Dan Fogelberg. It's Longer on K-Earth 101.
Longer than there have been stars up in the heavens, I've been in love with you. I am in love with
K-Earth 101, and we just listened to George Benson. Gimme the Night.
He loves the night.
He loves that night.
Things happen at night.
Well, yes, don't they, Cherie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Was there?
I saw him at the Greek do that. It was pretty exciting.
I bet that
He
was.
was great on
Did you
stage.
talk to him?
What
No,
decade
I
was
didn't
this?
get to interview him. You know, I gotta say, I'm a little hurt. I
you?
mean, I've been sitting here taking all these insults, and all the time on my show, I promote you as LA's brilliant morning comedy team.
Do you
What
really?
thanks do I get? I mean, really,
Oh,
you never
gosh.
even mentioned me.
You know, if I was a sensitive kind of guy, I'd feel pretty bad right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we don't. That was number 30. Before that, number 31, Dan Fogelberg and Longer. As we continue the top 80 countdown in just a moment, we'll listen to number 29 and Barbra Streisand on K-Earth 101.
Columbia Pictures presents a very special movie starring Richard Dreyfuss, Amy Irving, and Lee Remick.
Did you have an itch for me?
Nope.
I think you did, and I think you possibly still do.
The Competition. He has been working for this moment for his entire life.
This is the last year that could belong to me.
For her, winning the competition could be the start of a brilliant career.
If you win, great. If I win, better. And if neither of us win...
Shut up before you spoiled it.
For them, this could be the perfect love story if it weren't for the competition.
What does this misbegotten competition have to do with you and me?
They broke the cardinal rule of the competition. They fell in love. Columbia Pictures presents Richard Dreyfuss, Amy Irving, Lee Remick, The Competition. Story by Joel Oliansky and William Sackheim. Screenplay by Joel Oliansky. Produced by William Sackheim. Directed by Joel Oliansky. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Now playing at Vance Brew in Westwood and the Newport Cinema, Newport Beach.
K-Earth 101.
We got past in pocket. We got paddle. I'm gonna use it. Intention.
K-Earth 101. Did you enjoy those songs?
Oh, I loved them.
They were good, huh? Oh, boy.
That's a radio countdown if there ever was one, I'd say.
We got to number 27. Cherie, please.
That's enough.
Don't be irritating.
Personality showing.
Who asked her? Who asked her here?
Did you
was it
invite her, Uncle Bob?
No, she came on. She was an added feature.
I wish you had
Yes,
some
Selected shorts.
We heard number 27 from Christopher Cross Sailing and the Pretenders, number 28, Brass in Your Pockets, and Guilty from Barbra Streisand and Barry Gibb, number 29. You know, we're having a good time tonight here on this.
You're not
Yeah,
kidding, are you?
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Shut up, Cherie.
I could have been had
Will you
better
take,
time. I turned
will
down
you
a
take
date
that
to come in.
microphone away,
Get
from,
away from
her
her.
and put it over?
You know, we should
there.
just take a second, though, and remember that this is the 423rd day in captivity for the hostages. And if things go well tonight on Hollywood Boulevard, it'll be Cherie's 361st day in captivity. So
she's hoping for it
That's
anyway.
Still coming up later tonight for Cherie. And as we move towards the #1 song of 1980, let's continue the countdown.
Boy, that sounds professional, guys.
That's Swedish.
It's the only mistake I've made all year, and I picked it to do it in front of Cherie.
If she didn't like it, I'd tie her up and put her in a corner. You know what I mean?
I know, but you're just catering to her sick whims. Well,
You better watch out. I got a hot-blooded Italian boyfriend from Whittier.
Yeah.
You do.
Really
Well, let's get racial. Okay, let's just get racial.
Oh, boy,
Let's
what a
move on to
sick
number
woman.
26. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall on K.Earth 101.
The time to save money on stereo and video is now. Because now through January 13th, Pacific Stereo is having a demo sale. A sale on merchandise used for display and demonstration in every Pacific Stereo store. Home stereo, car stereo, portables, televisions, and video. All just pennies above Pacific Stereo's store cost. Famous brands, too, like Sony, Pioneer, Panasonic, Sanyo, and more. Some may have a slight nick or scratch, but all are covered by the manufacturer's warranty. Quantities are limited, and this demo sale will end on January 13th. So the sooner you shop, the better the selection. For stereo, TV, and video demonstrators reduced in price from 5% up to 50%, the time to shop Pacific Stereo is now. Their store-wide demo sale through Tuesday, January 13th, and not a minute longer.
Welcome, yeah, to Pacific, yeah, stereo.
In the basement of a university medical school, Dr. Edward Jessup, candidate for a Nobel Prize, floats in total darkness.
I think we should stop this. I'm really frightened. We could be screwing around with his whole genetic structure. Now, how do we stop this? He may be on to something that is beyond our own comprehension. Now, because I believe him, I want this thing stopped.
The most terrifying experiment in the history of science is out of control, and the subject is himself. Altered states. Rated R. Restricted. Under 17. Not admitted without parent.
Exclusive engagement now playing at Man's Village Theater, Westwood.
K.Earth 101.
Some say love, it is a river, becomes the
K.Earth 101. We've got the New Year's Eve party going.
Final hour.
Huh?
The final hour.
It is. It's 11 o'clock, isn't it?
I didn't think it'd ever get here.
I didn't either. We just heard from Bette Midler with The Rose. Before that, Pat Benatar with number 25. And what was the name of that? Take your best shot?
Hit me with your
No,
best.
hit me.
Hit
I
me
love
with
that tune.
Hit
It's
me.
getting late.
With your brass knuckles.
No, it's Best Shot.
Your
John.
Best
I'm sure
Shot.
It's Best Shot, yeah.
What else do we hear?
Before that, Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. That was number 26.
You know, Cherie came up with a good idea as we close out the final hour of 1980. She
Can I hear you say that again?
The final hour
No,
of
no, that I came up with a good idea.
I said she came up with an idea.
You said a good idea.
Can we roll that tape back? I don't think there was a good that slipped out.
I'm sure there wasn't.
She came out with a mediocre idea about reviewing perhaps the highlights of our moments on the air during the past year. Why don't we start with Cherie? And why don't, if you have a 3-minute egg to boil, you still have 2.5 minutes left when this is over. Cherie, what were your highlights? What do you remember of 1980?
You mean of what I did on the air?
Of anything that happened on the air.
Well, actually, interviewing the Eagles, I guess, would have to be.
Was this at Don Henley's home?
No.
Did you dress up as a Girl Scout and stand outside?
Was
that you?
I'll bet she had her hair all done up.
That's
Selling
entrapment.
cookies.
Boy.
Real cute.
Yeah.
That
Those
was
are
her
low
highlight.
Okay,
Those are
okay.
low lights as far as I'm concerned, Cherie.
No. Well, and I went up to Michael Jackson's home and interviewed him in Encino, and that was kind of fun.
I'll bet.
That was a highlight.
They finally had to, I think, run her out of the front yard, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Tito was
Called the
following
police.
her with this little dog.
No, just those would have to be the highlights, though.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, it's been a wonderful year for all of us. Why don't we move now towards the top song of 1980, which is still a surprise.
Yes, we're not going to tell you.
I got it right here, and boy, it's a surprise to me. It sure is. What did we just hear? Number 24 from Bette Midler. Let's move on to number 23 with the Manhattans and Shining Star on K.Earth 101.
K.Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
With a key, one lock the door to imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sight. A dimension of sound. A dimension of mind. You're moving through a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. Guiding you through this wondrous journey is the hypnotic sound of the Twilight House.
K.Earth 101 on the New Year's Eve party here with London and Engelman and Brother John and Cherie and Uncle Bob.
Song number 21.
What was song number 21, DJ?
Song number 21 was Manhattan Transfer, Twilight Zone.
Golly.
And before that, it was Irene Cara with Fame, 22, and Shining Star was 23. The Manhattans doing that
They
tune.
did 2 of those 3 songs?
Shining Star.
Wow,
I like
Manhattan
that.
Transfer, yeah.
Shining Star, you like that?
I like that. It's
Why?
a good tune. Just kind of grabs me, you know.
Kind of
I love
grabs.
it.
You kind of grabs her.
I love the way she puts it into a capsule. Her
Everything.
feelings.
She is just begging to be molested, ladies and gentlemen. All these innocent people that get it here in Los Angeles, and here she is.
Sit safely behind a microphone, shooting off her mouth.
Please grab me.
Cherie, you know I love it.
Well, we asked Cherie what the highlight of her year was, and of course it was tawdry.
Yeah.
What was your highlight, Brother John? What do you recall of 1980 that just tingles you?
Tingles me, well, if it can be thought of in any kind of a positive way. I think the thing that moved me most this year was being at the station when John Lennon was killed. To be able to share some of his music, to be able to share some of his intensity and feelings that very night was an extremely high moment for me. And even though it's not happy and gay, I tell you, the energy and the positiveness which he left us in his great legacy, it's pretty warm stuff.
Well, I think we can go home now after that. The party's been canceled, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
That's not fair. It was a great moment, not in the sense of enjoyment great, but it was a definite big moment of
to be able to share it with all the fellas and the people, who love John Lennon and his music, to share it with the audience.
Oh, great. What do we have coming up next? The funeral march, I believe, by Tom Kowski will be heard here.
No, actually, the Pointer Sisters, and he's so shy. This guy really knows how to do it to the girls. He gets their attention. He is so shy. Number 20, the Pointer Sisters on K.Earth 101.
K.Earth 101, the Vapors there, just turning Japanese, song number 19 in the top 80 countdown of 1980. Before that, song number 20.
Come on.
And the Pointer Sisters, and He's So Shy.
It's Uncle Bob. He's our boss. He's our boss man.
I'm a nice guy. Friendly, loving.
Well, let me see. Cherie told us what her high point of the year was. Brother John told us, so why don't you tell us now, Uncle Bob?
What was your highlight
of the year?
My highlight of the year was putting up with London and Engelman in the morning.
By golly, that's a homey comment if I ever heard one.
Getting the opportunity to hear what's on opposite of us all year long. Yes. Thank you very much, Uncle Bob.
Well, if you knew what was around you on the air, you wouldn't want to know about it. That's beside the point. I mean, you are so far superior from other guys. With John and Harry and Steve and Marty and all those other
wonderful folks that, yes. Well, thank you very much.
Quite all right. Let's move on, shall we?
Why don't we do that?
Song number 18. Here comes Blondie with The Tide is High.
K.Earth 101. And we're almost at that hour, aren't we?
I'm getting terribly excited.
We're getting awfully close.
1981 is going to be so good. A new year? Are you kidding? Everybody should be excited about a new year, another chance. Hey.
Less than a half hour to go.
Or, as we like to say, 16 songs away. We just heard
and
number...
it's a new decade, too.
Oh, Cherie.
The decade started a year ago, Cherie.
Blow in her ear, see what comes out
I'm
the
not
other
going to blow in
side.
that thing.
Let's clean it out in there. All right. Gary Newman and Cars, number 17, and before that... The Tide is High, Blondie, who did very well in 1980.
The tide is high. After 8 cups of coffee, you better believe it.
Sure. Well, we've been asking the various
At least we're not drinking.
The filth that works here at this radio station what their highlights were of the year.
Boy.
Let's ask my partner, yes, Ronald J. Engelman.
Yay.
Father of 3.
Yes.
Beloved husband
Mother
of
of
Shirley
6.
Engelman. Yes. Yes, he's had his sex changed so many times that it's just worn out. They've had to put aluminum siding on it.
It's he this year, though.
What does he think of 1980? What was the highlight of your year, Ron?
I think all the work I did after we got off the air with
this is true.
With all the orphanages in the Los Angeles area. As you know, I go over there daily at 10 o'clock, and I'm still there at 7 in the evening.
Of course, it's only fair as Ron fathered 90 to 80% of them.
87.
87.5% on last count. Well,
you got to take care of your kids, you know what I mean?
He's a giving kind of guy. All right.
Real giving. Some
Thank
for you, some for you.
I have a good time.
Let's move on to number 16, and John Lennon, just like starting over on K-Earth 101.
Our life together is so precious. Together we have grown.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor.
K.Earth 101, that was song number 14 from 1980, Kenny Rogers and Lady. Before that, Paul McCartney, Coming Up. And before that, number 16.
Number 16.
John Lennon, Just Like Starting Over.
Ooh.
Now,
Yes.
we've heard from Cherie.
And we've heard plenty for enough of
Too
Cherie.
much of Cherie.
Oh, come on.
We've heard from Brother John. We've heard from Uncle Bob. We've heard from me. And now it's your turn to tell us what your highlight of 1980 was. My partner, John London.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Actually, the highlight, it was actually a year-long activity that concluded this afternoon at 3:30. I set the all-time Red Cross blood-giving record. I donated in 1980 366 pints of blood.
Hey, let's hear it for that. Huh?
Incredible.
Oh, wow.
1 pint a day for each day of the year.
What a guy.
Yes.
You look it.
Guy.
You look it.
It's a terrible way to lose weight, but
It worked.
I think of all the good I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes, there was some applause there.
Just
I
a little
think.
bit. I
There
just
was some applause there, yes.
a few.
We're counting down the top 80 songs of 1980. We're almost...
Oh,
there it is. It's back.
Yeah.
They just come in and out. The whole
It's a
audience.
roving crowd. That's all they do. They roam
Stumble in
around
and fall
Hollywood
out.
and applaud at this and applaud at that.
Well, let's move on now as we count down the songs. There they go again. Let's mug them the next time through.
Okay.
Well, let's listen to number 13 from Barbra Streisand, A Woman in Love.
All right.
Come take my hand.
K.Earth 101. We're just a few minutes away now from the golden moment of 1981, the first second of it. We'll have the number one song of the year coming up. Well, just a second ago, we heard...
Michael Jackson,
That was
Rock
a
With
cue,
You.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I noticed how quick I was,
Yes.
too. Yeah, that was number 11.
Number 11?
11, Michael Jackson. He was real hot with that last year at this time, as a matter of fact. If you went down on the...
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We're having such a good time here. Before that, it was
Sit over.
number 12, Olivia Newton-John with Magic. And before that, Barbra Streisand's A Woman in Love. Barb was back on the charts this year, hotter than ever.
Yes, she is. She's always... Oh, thank goodness, the phone. Hello, K.Earth.
Hello?
Gibby?
Yeah.
Gibby Dinkerwad?
Who's here?
This is Gibby Dinkerwad, the graduate of the London and Engelman School of Cowardice.
Is this Mr. London?
It's Mr. London. Hi. Hi, Gibby.
Hi.
What are you calling back about?
Well, I called a little while ago.
You sure did.
And I wanted to hear the bottom 5 of the top 10 albums.
Yes.
Now I'd like to hear the top 5 albums of 1980.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Gibby.
Hey, hang on, Gibby. Here they come.
Okay.
Here they
Okay,
come.
Gibby. Here comes top 5 now. You ready, Gibby?
I'm ready.
Okay, get your pencil ready.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5 was The Game by Queen. Album number 4 was The Pretenders and The Pretenders. And album 3 was Barbra Streisand's Guilty. Album number 2 was Pink Floyd's The Wall. And the number 1 LP
Here it comes,
in
Gibby.
Southern California for 1980, Michael Jackson's Off the Wall.
Number 1.
How about that, huh?
How about that, Gibby?
How about that, Gibby?
Now you know the whole top 10, Gibby.
Mr. London,
Yes, sir.
who was that was telling that thing?
That was Uncle Bob, Gibby.
Uncle Bobby got a terrible voice.
Yes. You don't like Uncle Bob?
Not me.
Well, not many people do, Gibby, but that's the way it goes. What do we have coming up next?
Here's song number 10, Diana Ross with Upside Down on K-Earth 101.
What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that your tie's too wide? Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
K.Earth 101, playing Southern California's favorite music.
KRTH, Los Angeles.
K-Earth 101. We just heard Donna Summer.
Yes.
On the radio.
By the way, keep it down a little bit, Ron. Brother John has fallen asleep in
Yeah,
the
he's
corner
out.
there. He's out of
I
it right
noticed
now.
that.
So let's try not to ruin his new year, all right?
Okay.
I'm still here, though.
Well,
Be
you've
quiet.
already ruined ours, so
Yeah. Number 9 was Billy Joel and Still Rock and Roll. Is this quiet enough?
that's fine. It's fine.
And before that, we listened to number 10, Diana Ross and Upside Down.
I didn't listen to it because I was out of the room. There
Yeah.
was a small child that had entrapped himself on the barbed wire fencing we have out front.
I noticed that.
I released him, and he ran back home.
That was a great job you did, too.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, even though you cut your hands up pretty bad, I think
You know,
did
a
nice
little
job.
pain to help a small child
It's well
is
worth it.
Very well worth
That's
it.
right.
What do we have coming up as we
Uh,
count down towards the...
What?
Mrs. Rutherford, is she still
She's
here?
still here.
Is
She must have
Eden-
just woke up.
Don't let her near Brother John.
No.
As you know, the advantage she will take of him in this condition. Somebody keep an eye on Edith. What do we have coming up?
Tierra, number 7, Together on K-Earth 101.
Loving you, gal, for a night. So loving you, gal, was easy.
Well, back to
K-Earth 101. Cherie, please.
Come on. It's just about 12 o'clock, and she will
I'm
not
getting a little
shut up.
excited, a little carried away.
All right,
with
you
it.
want to talk? What did we just hear?
We heard Queen and Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Which was number what,
Boy,
Cherie?
that was number 6.
Yes, and before that, what was number 5?
7, a homegrown group. They're
Oh,
all
that's
from
right.
East L.A., Tierra, with Together.
mhm.
Good year for them.
So far, so
And-
good.
And upcoming, okay,
Yeah.
we're going to hear number 5. And this was put together, one guy, I guess. He was kind of a synthesizer wizard.
Who was this?
Well, the whole group's called Lips, Inc.
Oh, yes, we'll be hearing that in just a moment. We're now into the top 5 songs of 1980, moving towards the old Lang Syne time. And 1981 is just about on us. We hope that if you are with us, you've enjoyed the K-Earth 101 New Year's Eve party. Let's take a listen now to the top 5. Lip Sync on K-Earth 101.
Need no thought control.
K.Earth 101. That was I think just about my favorite song of the whole year.
Really?
Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall,
That was
number
a good
4.
one.
Did you like that, Cherie?
Yeah,
Cherie?
sure.
Well,
yeah,
it's obviously not
She's
what I
about
thought
to
it was.
join Brother John.
Yes, she is.
Oh, I'll tell you.
You see what she's going for his wallet.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Edith is going for something else. She's going for the money. Rolling a fellow disc jockey here in our control room.
Couple of sick women, I'll tell you.
Pink Floyd, Another Brick. Shut up, Edith!
And stay out of his wallet.
I don't want to start off the new year bouncing your teeth off the wall, but I will.
I gotta hand it to Edith. I mean, she's put up with you this whole year.
Yeah, well,
I
we've
like
got to
Edith.
hand it to each other for putting up with you for just about 6 hours.
It seemed like a whole year, though.
Yeah, it really did.
Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, number 4.
Hey, I just might not do it next year, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
well, we should be so lucky.
Yes, Uncle Bob may have some plans around that thing, too. Number 5 was Funky Town Lip Sync. We are now ready to move into the top 3, the 3 biggest selling songs. They were a surprise to me.
Oh, boy, here they come.
Shocked me. Let's
We're
take
talking,
a listen.
Yeah, real excitement
The
here.
Big 3 on K.Earth 101.
It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Walks further down the street with the people way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Hey, we're gonna get to another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? And it's all I'm gonna breathe out to the sound of me. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you through. Another one bites the dust. Hey! Oh, take it! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Plenty of ways that you can hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You can beat him, you can cheat him, you can treat him bad, you leave him when he's down. But I'm ready, it's ready for you. I'm standing on my own to beat. Out of nowhere, the bullets rip, repeating in the sound of beats. Oh, yeah. Another one bites the dust.
That's the number one song you just heard.
Another one, Bites the Dust from Queen, made it to the top of the heap.
Number 2.
And it was a heap.
Oh, it was. Number 2 was a bigger heap.
One that
Devo.
appealed to the hearts and minds of Southern California. Whip it.
Yeah.
The group that we massacred in the parking lot of K.Earth just a couple of weeks ago made it to number 2.
Boy.
And then number 3 of the year 1980, Blondie's Call Me.
Yeah.
Well, it was quite a year. Wasn't it quite a year?
It's quite a year.
Uncle Bob, thank you for being with us
You're
tonight.
quite welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Brother John, can you wake up over there?
I hate my life.
Well, we hate you for being in our life, brother.
Out loud.
We hope you've had a good time.
Guys?
Yes.
Cherie, we're not
didn't
concerned with you.
thank me.
Oh, yeah.
okay,
Thanks
forget
for
it, John.
horning in. We appreciate it. Yeah, and Edith.
Yeah, you too, Edith. You too, Edith.
Thank you all very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you missed any of the top 80 songs coming up immediately following this mess, we'll have the Countdown 80 of the year in review.
Yeah.
And Ron and I, well, we'll see you this morning at 6 o'clock.
no.
Can you believe that?
Oh, no.
Let's get out of here.
Good night.
Have a nice 1981.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year.